What's up? What's up? What's up? So this is a little different video. I don't. This is rare for me. I've only like really made one other story time of my YouTube career, and that was with I forgot what that story time was about. I knew it was some shit that happened on the cruise. But I got another story time for y'all today. It's a little short story time. I don't know. I just feel like yapping today. Like I just felt like talking. Like I'm literally just sitting in my room just talking to myself. Like I don't know. I stay doing that shit. It's a bad habit. I need to stop. I know. But so boom, right? It is about, let me see. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So we went on a cruise in May, June, July. We went on one in July, I think. Or yeah, like the beginning of July. So boom, right? It is July something. It's July something. We plan on a cruise. Now mind you, we just went on a cruise like 2 months prior. So 2 months later we go on another cruise, right? So I'm on this bitch. I didn't go on the cruise with anybody. Like no friends, no nothing. It was just strictly me, my mom, dad, my brother, and that's it. So so boom, right? Day one. I'm like, okay, I'm kind of chilling with the family. I'm exploring the ship and shit. Even though I already been on the ship, cause this Carnival Celebration. I've been on it in 2022, and it was 2024, and I went on it again. So I kind of already knew the layout of the ship and stuff. I kind of already knew where everything was. Like after the first day, I knew where everything was. Like it just like you know. So day one, it was over with. Um, Nothing really happened. Cause like mind you, I went on that ship by myself. Like I didn't go with no friends, no cousins, no bro. Like I mean, I went with my brother and stuff, but he be doing his own thing. So I'm just kind of dolo on that shit. I'm by myself. So I'm like, okay, it's a little nerve wracking. Not a little. It's nerve wracking as fuck. Cause people don't know you. Everybody, and not like people don't really know each other. But when people go on cruises, they go in groups. Like literally, every single person I was walking past, they was with somebody else or more people, or that every single person I was walking past that looked my age, they was with people. Like it could be a group of fine shits. Like they just walk past me. Like I'm just sitting there dolo. So I'm like, fuck. I gotta meet some people. You know what I'm saying? I'm 18 at the time, so I can't go in the teen club. So that's over with. I used to be able to go in there and meet people, and it would just be easy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm 18. I can't go in that bitch. So I'm dolo. I'm an 18-year-old dolo on this shit, this big ass ship, walking by myself. Word, word, word. So I'm like, okay. I want to. Do y'all like this angle? This angle, like I pushed my laptop way back. Like I pushed it. Like I pushed it back some more. So I'm on this shit by myself walking, and day two eventually comes to an end. It's nothing that popped off. I'm steady just walking by myself. Sometimes I'm with my family. Sometimes I'm not. Most of the time I'm not. I'm just keeping it OB. I'm just by myself. So this is a 8 day cruise. I think is it 8 or 7 day? That doesn't really matter. So I'm like fuck. By the third day or like towards the end of the second day, I'm like fuck. I really gotta step outside my comfort zone, like and start like go actually up to talk to motherfuckers. Y'all know me, social anxiety. Like shit is the fucking death of me. Not death of me, but it should be doing it to my ass, literally. So I'm like, fuck. In the room, in the room on the ship, I just go in there. I be talking to my brother. I'm like, nigga, tomorrow or tonight, I'm finna go out and talk to motherfuckers up, approach a motherfucker. And then once you step outside that room, shit get real. It's like you just step into a whole nother universe. And then you see people walking down the hallways and shit, and then you like, oh, this shit real. Like I'm telling you, like this shit is real. So, so boom. So by the second night, the second day or the second night, I'm walking. I'm still by myself. Boom. Then nothing really shakes. I'm still dolo. By the third, so I'm like, okay, I'm not finna spend all my time on a cruise bullshit. Like I'm just not doing that. Okay, I'm on here to have fun. Have a good time type shit. So, um, day three, day three comes along. I wake up, I open my eyes. I'm like, okay, listen, this is your day. The cruise days is going by dumb fast. This is your day. You have to do something today. So I wake up, take a shower, and then put some drips, put some boss shit on. Nigga, I put that shit on, motherfucker. So I'm like, I bet I got that shit on. So I step outside the room. Once again, heart drop. I'm like, I'm by myself again. Here we go. I'm like, fuck it. Here we go. Heart drops my ass. Walk outside the room. Walk down this long ass hallway to get to the elevators. Cause like we was at like the front of the ship. I think we was at like the front of the ship, and the elevators. You got elevators at the back of the ship, the middle of the ship, and the front of the ship. I don't really like going up the elevators in the front of the ship. I'm getting like excited thinking about this, like getting excited, cause I want to go on another cruise like soon, and I get very excited when it's like traveling. I get like very excited from it. Like it's like an adrenaline boost, especially a cruise. Oh my gosh, it's like I'm itching for that shit. But anywho, it's back of the ship, middle of the ship, front of the ship, elevators. It's best to go to the middle of the ship elevators, just like because when you're in the middle of everything, so you can either go left or right. You know, instead of you going to front of the ship, you just have to go left. So I always go to the Lido deck. That's the first place that I go, and I always get food in the morning and shit. So I wake up, boom, put that shit on, go get some food, right? So I'm like, okay. Soon as I bust this right, this is before I got to the Lido deck, the top deck, where everything is at, like where you could chill and stuff. Before I get there, I said I step out the room, start walking down this long ass hallway. On my heart, I hear my shit pumping. I'm nervous as fuck. I'm scared as fuck. But something in me is telling me, nigga, go up to a motherfucker and talk to them. I don't give a fuck what you like. Talk to them, okay? So I'm like, bet. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm walking. Now I bust this right to go to and I see the elevators and I'm like, oh shit, this shit getting real. This shit, I start seeing motherfuckers like literally like waiting for the elevator and shit. I'm like, oh, this shit getting real talk. Cause that was a port day, so people was like getting ready to get off the ship and shit. So we was finna do that. So I go and go eat breakfast on the top deck. I don't know where the family was. We always finna meet up a couple minutes after that. So I go to the top deck. I'm like, boom, go talk to the motherfucker. Go talk to the motherfucker. It ain't nothing crazy. So get up there. I don't talk to not a damn person. I don't say shit to nobody. I'm just looking at people. You know what I'm saying? I'm people watching. So I go get my food. I go and eat it. Um, and then I eventually link with the family to get off the boat to go, explore and shit. Even though I already been to the same place like 4 different times, it's the same shit, you know. So I'm like, okay, we cut that shit short, like very short, because it's really no reason to really be there, even though we did some shit there before. We visited this island numerous of times. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keep it stat. I go on cruises mainly for the cruise ship. I'm gonna just keep it a whole bean. That's just what I do. Okay. I care about the destinations, but if I already been there like once or twice, I don't really care for it no more. Like I'm just keeping it a whole bean. Might sound crazy, y'all, but I go for the cruise ship for the fun on the cruise ship. So boom, we get back on the ship. This time it's probably like 3. It's probably like 3 o'clock. Just in the middle of the day. Hot as fuck out that shit. I'm wearing shorts and shit. So get back on the ship. Now we're all together. It's my family. It's me. We together. I'm not nervous around the family because it's my family. Like hell nah. So why would I be nervous? So we get back on the boat. Everybody splits up. Like my parents go to the room to like refresh or something. I'm like, okay, I'm probably gonna go to my room, take a dump or something, go lay an egg, you know, do some shit, or just I don't brush my teeth. I don't know, whatever the fuck. My brother goes do something else on the top deck doing some other shit, so we all split up. So I'm like, fuck, here we go again, by myself, dolo. Cool. So I'm in the room by myself, I think, and I did something. And I eventually walk out that bitch. I'm like, boom, hard drop again. I'm like, fuck, here we go, nigga. So feel me. Now, mind you, the ship leaves at like 5 or like 4 or something. So everybody has to be back on board by a certain time. So I'm already on board. I see people coming, getting back on the ship and shit. So I go out there, I see some fine shit. So boom. The ship, nah, it was probably earlier than that. Ship probably leave at like 3 or 2. So boom, the ship ends up leaving. Right, I'm back on the ship. I'm chilling in one of these lounge chairs. Right, I'm chilling in one of these chairs. Right, just admiring the water and shit. Just seeing like the boat leave and shit. Just admiring it. This, I'm chilling. Right, I'm chilling. Right, I'm chilling in one of the chairs. I'm like this. Right, I'm like this. So you know, just chilling on your phone, on my phone, just vibing like this. You feel me? These two random niggas gonna approach me. They're walking this way, and I'm just sitting here on my phone like this. Just they're just walking this way. I might have set my phone down like this or something, cause like I ain't have no Wi-Fi, I ain't have no service or nothing. So I'm just looking at my photos like the whole cruise, no cap. Like I'm not looking at Instagram, TikTok, none of that shit. I'm looking at my photo gallery just constantly every day, just the same shit over and over again. So I'm like, okay, it's not even really on my phone, so I just set that shit down. I'm like, okay, go. Okay, wait, it's whatever. Set my phone down, and then these two random niggas gonna walk up to me. One nigga was from New York, so y'all know how New York niggas get. They don't give a fuck about a lot of shit. They're used to this shit, okay? You know what I'm saying? They're used to the social interactions, all this shit. They used to that shit, so this ain't nothing for them. So this random nigga gonna come up with a wife beater. He had I think twists or dreads. He he probably like 5'10", 5'9". That's besides the point. So he gonna walk up to me, right? It was him and this another other nigga. I forgot the other nigga name. I think his name was. I think the nigga with the dreads, the main nigga. He walked up to me. I think his name was Jay. We gonna call him Jay. He walked up to me. He like, yo, bro. You know what I'm saying? That with that New York accent, like, yo, bro, like, you good? And I was like, hey, yeah. I'm straight, you know what I'm saying? I now I gotta act like a real nigga. Like I'm don't get me wrong, I'm one of them niggas. But I ain't no gangster nigga, you feel me? So I ain't really like with these social interactions and shit. So I ain't gonna lie, my heart didn't really drop too much because it's a nigga. So like I wasn't really tripping, and I was like, it doesn't. He looked like a cool ass nigga. So my heart didn't really drop like that. It dropped just a little bit. So he like, yo, bro, you good? And I said, yeah, yeah, I'm straight. And then he was like, do you want to come with us to go do this, that, and third? And I was like, oh shit. I say less. I'm like, bet. I'm like, I bet, let's do it. And then and he was like, I bet we out. So it's me and these two random niggas. And I said, yo, what's your name? Where you from? He's like, I'm from New York. The other nigga was from like South Carolina. I don't know, somewhere. I said I'm from Atlanta. And then woody woo, we get chopping it up. So time flies, right? Time flies, right? So by this time it's probably like 6 o'clock. The sun is starting to go down, You know how that shit go. We he Let me see what happens. I think he was saying like, or one of the niggas was talking about like some fine shit, whatever. It was like, oh, I need a female, this, that, and the third, like on this shit. I need my little shit on it bit. So, mind you, he a New York nigga. He doesn't give a fuck about social interactions. Like he will walk up to the baddest bitch on that motherfucker with the most confidence, right? Um, so this is what happens. So we're walking like inside. It's the Lido deck, and you can walk like inside where the elevators are. And then he sees some fine shit walking down the steps, cause you can either go down the elevators or down the steps. Steps, I ain't lie, the motherfuckers get you tired as hell. It's a workout and a half though. So he sees that shit, and he walking and shit. So he walking, and then he looks down the steps, and he was like, "Excuse me," on some shit like with like a New York accent. I'm like, nigga, I fuck with a New York accent. Like, that ain't no glazing shit. I really just genuinely fuck with a New York accent. Like, that shit is so fire. Like, it just sounds so cool and shit. That ain't no glazing shit. It's a fact. So he's like, excuse me. He's like, what's your name? Or some shit like that. And I was just like, I'm just looking. I'm looking at this girl. I'm like, she bad as fuck. Like, for him to just say that shit like fast as fuck. But I ain't gonna lie, she was like 16 or 15, whatever the fuck. And we was like, oh hell no. Oh hell no. So cause Jay was like, he was like 18, or I think he was like 17 or 18. I just turned 18 at the time, so I'm like, alright, bet. So we were around the same age. So I was like, once she walked away, I'm just like, how the fuck do y'all be doing that shit? Like, just be approaching females without getting nervous at all. It was like, bro, you just gotta just be yourself. Like, it's really nothing to be scared about, especially when you're on a cruise. Like, you probably never gonna see these people again in your life. Like, so what are you tripping out about? He ain't say that, but he said the other parts, but not the tripping out about. He ain't say that. So I'm like, you right. So I was like, about help me find some shit, right? And he was like, I got you. Him and the other nigga they was like, I got you. Nigga, my heart dropped to my toes. Nigga, I swear to God. I was like, oh shit. Nigga, we start walking back outside. Mind you, we inside. We start walking back outside. I'm like, oh shit, this shit getting real. I probably shouldn't have said that shit. I was like, oh fuck. This shit is getting real. So I'm like, okay. Boom, we start walking back outside. Doom. My heart dropped. I was like, oh fuck. So walk back outside. Then he was like, hey, if you see a girl, point her out. And we finna go approach the motherfucker. Or finna be on some wingman shit. So, boom. I'm like, we walking. We outside. We just walking and shit. So, I spot him. It's three bad bitches. I ain't gonna lie, it was three. I ain't gonna lie, I think one of them was kind of, you know what I'm saying? But that's besides the point. It's like two bad bitches and one like, So I see them, but I was scared to point them out and tell them like, hey, let's do it, cause it's three of us and three of them on some 3-man shit. So I was scared, but I was like, my brain was like, nigga, stop being so pussy and tell these niggas that's the 3. Let's do it right now. So guess what my ass did? I said, okay. I said, hey twin. I pointed at their ass because they was like walking towards us low key. So nigga, I was like, I said, twin, there you go. Right there. And then he was like, them 3? I was like, yeah, let's do it. Nigga, this nigga, we start walking to them bitches. I'm like, oh shit, this is getting real. I got scared. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is getting real. My heart dropped to my toes again. I'm like, oh. So we about probably like 30 feet away from them folks. We were walking towards each other. So I'm like, fuck, okay, lock in. This is your time. Lock in. Fuck with all this nervous shit. This is your time. It's either do or die. Cause you already know New York nigga finna approach these girls. New York nigga, you know what I'm saying? And it's 3 of them. So you already know, one for old girl, and the other one is for me. So I'm like, okay, stop being so pussy, nigga. I'm him. Even though I'm short as fuck, I don't give a fuck. I'm him, nigga. So guess what my ass do? My ass walk straight up to the baddest one. She a little taller than me, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn. So I walk up to the baddest one. I ain't care. I was like, fuck it. What did I say? I said some shit like, I'm out of breath and shit. I like pointed her down, like flagged her down basically. And then she looked And I was like, you know how you gotta you know how you gotta get that little voice type shit. But you can't really do that outside because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got the deepest voice. So I'm like, shit. What did I say? She right in front of me now. Like, nigga, she right in front of me. Like, I flattered now. I said, yo, uh, what did I say? I don't know. I was low key trying to spit game, but I don't know if I was. But I didn't sell the mission though. So boom, them two girls. They just chatting. I don't know what the fuck they saying. I said, nah, you pretty as hell. Like, you look good. And shit, I was like, let me get your Carnival Hub thing because if you don't have internet, you can't use. I mean, you can't use like Instagram. You can't use your phone. Like, you can't do any of that shit. You have no service, no internet, no nothing. So Carnival has this app that you pay $5 for the whole cruise called Carnival Hub, and it's basically like you could text people on there that's on the cruise ship. So I said I felt so bad saying this shit. I said, yo, let me get your Carnival Hub, let me get your Hub shit, and then she was like, I got internet. What? Wait. Wait. No. This what happened. No, I swear to God, I'm tripping. This what happened. This happened. Lock in. She didn't have internet either. So we both didn't have the internet. So I'm like, I bet. We already relating on some shit. And I said, yo, let me get your shit. And then she was like, I ain't got internet. Like, so I can't get your IG or something. And I said, because she didn't have the Carnival Hub app either. I'm like, so what are we doing? Like, why don't you have that shit? I ain't say that, but I was like, dang, you got it. I was like, she was like, I don't got the Carnival Hub shit. She was probably lying to my ass. I ain't gonna lie. So I was like, dang, you ain't got the Carnival Hub shit. Like, damn. Man, she was like, I know, like, I need to get it. And I said, damn. So how we gonna make this shit work then? And then I think I said some shit like that. I said, how we gonna make this shit work then or something like that. And she was like, I can get your number. Now, if you remember what I just said, we can't text each other. I can't text a single motherfucker on there. So now you see where the shit going. She was like, I can get your number or something. I said, I bet that's cool. I wasn't thinking. I was so excited that this shit was actually working. Like, in my brain, I was dancing. I was happy than a motherfucker. But I wasn't really paying attention to real life and be like, hell no, we can't text each other. So, but my dumb ass gonna get a bit my number. I'm like, bet. I put my number in the shit. And I text yo on the shit, just make sure her, whatever. It ain't go through on her phone. It ain't go through at all. So I'm like, alright, bet, it is what it is. She was fine in hell. So I ain't gonna lie. And I said, alright, bet, I'm gonna talk to you later or whatever. She was like, alright, bet, what do you want? And just walked off. Nigga, when I tell you I was jumping, nigga, I was like, let's go. I was so hyped, bro. Y'all don't even understand, bro. I was so, nigga, this is what happened. They walked away, so I didn't immediately get hyped. I had to act calm about it. You know what I'm saying? On some nonchalant shit. So I had to act calm about it. So I'm like, alright, bet. They walk off. We walk off. Soon as they go around that little corner, I'm like, let's go. I go out, but me and these two other niggas, we started jumping this shit. We like, let's go. It was so hot. I took my shirt off, nigga. I had my abs out. I ain't really got abs like that, but you know, I got a little something. A little something. So I take my shirt. I'm like, let's go. And it was like, damn, nigga. they probably knew, like, damn, nigga, this nigga getting no play. This nigga happy in the motherfucker. Yo, I was so happy, brother. Y'all don't even understand. So, yeah, I was like, this nigga took his shirt off and everything. Like, y'all don't even understand, bro. So, yeah, that's really kind of what happened. And I ain't gonna lie, she ain't respond to me. I think she deleted my number, bro. I already knew that shit wasn't gonna work. Like, once I got to the room and I realized, I was like, huh, she probably not gonna talk to me. She probably not gonna talk to me. And I ain't gonna lie, I didn't see her again throughout that whole cruise. I'm not even gonna bullshit. So I got a bitch number for nothing, but I overcame that fear of approaching the girl because of these. That's why I'm saying that was the problem, because I was by myself. That was the problem. I'm trying to tell you, I was by myself. So I had no confidence of like, and that's my problem. That's my problem. Like, a lot of motherfuckers could walk up to a girl by themselves and like easily riz up. I was dolo, so it was just a little different. So that's kind of what happened. And you see, soon as I got with two niggas, it was only up from there. Like shit. And then this nigga Jay, he gon' fucking take me, cause he knows hella people on that boat. I could tell by the way this nigga act. He just act like he that nigga type shit. Like, and I guess he was, cause this nigga knew everybody. Like the basketball players type everybody. So I'm like, oh shit. So he like, hey, pull up, gang. Like we finna go hoop or some shit. I said we. Who the fuck is we? You know what I'm saying? I'm overthinking this like just us three on some shit. No. No, we walk up these long ass steps, nigga. It's about 20 niggas. 20 niggas in that big ass pile. Oh shit. Right next to the basketball court. I'm like, oh shit. Now this nigga Jay gon' get in the heart of that shit. Everybody knows Jay. Nobody in that motherfucker knows me. So I'm just kind of just sitting off to the side. I'm like, hell no, I'm not trying to get involved in this shit. I don't need hoop like that. I don't play basketball like hell nah. This shit just weird. Like I don't know. It's just awkward for me. So, um, yeah. And then he walked up to me. He looked at me. He gave me that little side eye. And then he walked up to me. Jay did like, man, nigga. He walked up to me. He was like, yo, bro, why you staying off to the side? Like this shit making me mad and uncomfortable. And I was like, shit, I just don't know y'all niggas like that. I don't know any of these niggas. Like it just, you feel me? Like I don't know any of these niggas. So I told him that. He was like, bro, you good? Like just pull up, bro. And I pulled up, and I was literally, it was a big pile of them, and then it's me, just sitting off to the side, like just, I'm trying to act like I'm laughing and shit. Don't know. I wanted to get the fuck up out of there. So I was like, all right, bet, nigga. I'm telling this nigga, I said, hey, I'm about to go meet up with the fam or some shit. He was like, all right, bet. All right, bet. I'll see you around or some shit. I'm like, all right, bet. Dap up this nigga, dap up the other nigga, and I was out of there. I was gone. Fuck that shit. Shit. Cause I was texting my mom, I was like, where y'all at? You know what I'm saying? And it was like in the casino. They was in the casino. So I'm like, I bet I'm going to the fucking casino then. Shit. I'm not staying where the fuck these people are. So yeah. That's kind of that story time. It's kind of a story time that's all over the place. But that's that story time. Shit was fucking crazy. Like I'm telling you, if y'all was there in the moment, it was crazy, bro. Like, it was just some wild shit. Um, but yeah, man. It's the end of this story time. I don't really know what happened the rest of that cruise. No, I do know what happened. But that's another story time for another day. So that cruise was fucking wild. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. After that moment or whatever, after that little day, the fourth day, it was crazy. That's what shit. That's where I met hella niggas. Like that's like it, dog. It was fucking crazy. Like it was me, another 18-year-old, a 17-year-old that was fucking with a fucking 14-year-old, and bro, we was on this nigga ass. But it was fucking crazy. And y'all gotta let me know if y'all want to hear that story time. That shit was fucking crazy. Bro, this nigga was finna get jumped in some more shit. Like I don't know how. I don't know. That's another story time for another day. But I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share, be on turn on notifications. Yeah, love y'all. Be safe. It's a good amount of story times on these cruise ships, bro. I'm telling you, like these cruise ships be wild. That's why I like cruising so much, cause it's just a step outside of my comfort zone. Like it kind of forces me to step outside my comfort zone, and it's just fun. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's just fun. It's fuck. So, so what happened. Love y'all. Be safe. See y'all in next one. Bye. Shit.